Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon to one of you guys are watching this video, but today I have a very special video for you guys. We're going to be talking about the one and only transformer rails. Definitely one of the best obstacles in fingerboarding, and I'm going to tell you why it's one of the best obstacles, because it's basically a 3-in-1. So if you guys never heard of transformer rails, they make this exact same rail but for actual skateboarding, and now they make it for fingerboarding. And basically what you can do is there's these little knobs here, and there's an Allen key on the back of the obstacle that is magnetic, so I can just basically put it here so you don't lose it, and you can loosen and tighten it, and you can turn this into a square rail, a round rail, or a ledge. That is 3 different obstacles in one obstacle. So like, for an example, if you didn't feel like spending a lot of money on obstacles, or you wanted to get a ledge and a rail but you couldn't afford both, buy this right here. You could buy one of these and get everything you basically need for fingerboarding. I mean, sure, you might not have a kicker or a mini ramp, a quarter pipe, it doesn't really matter, but you can have a round rail, a square rail, and a ledge. And that is pretty freaking good. Now you can get this rail for about $55. With shipping and tax, it's going to come out to about $70. It is not that bad. In my opinion, this is definitely one of the best obstacles in fingerboarding, and that's just my opinion. You guys might disagree, but I think it's a really good obstacle, because I remember when this came out in skateboarding, and it was all over Instagram, and I was like, damn, that is freaking crazy. And now it's a fingerboard obstacle, and it's even more crazier because I never thought this would be a fingerboard obstacle. I mean, it's been out for a couple months now, maybe like 4, 5, or 6. I mean, I had this for a little over a month, but it was definitely worth the buy. Personally, I found this obstacle to be perfect. It's not too high, it's also not too low, but it's also not too long and not too short. It's perfect. I have enough time to do my combos. It's a pretty good height to get into tricks, and it feels very nice. This entire thing is completely made out of metal, and it feels pretty realistic when it comes to fingerboarding, and I love it. It doesn't really have a sound, because some rails have a sound when you like, kind of has like a dink. I don't know if you had a rail like that. I had an Amaramps rail, and every time you freaking hopped onto a dink. But it doesn't really have a sound to it, so it's pretty freaking quiet. It's not going to be too loud. So for those people who do fingerboard at school, I used to do it all the time, and yeah, people would hate it. People would really hate it. Oh my god, I could tell you guys stories of some people. Anyways, at the end of the day, it's a pretty quiet obstacle, so if you do bring it to school, hopefully no one yells at you, because it's not that loud. By the way, this video is not sponsored by Red Bull, and if it was, I'd probably be drinking way too much Red Bull. Anyways, so basically how this works, you take the Allen key, you put it in here, and you loosen it up. Once you loosen it up, you could turn it into a ledge, a square rail, or a round rail. I love it so much. The concept of this is sick, and it turned out completely perfect. Shout out to transformer rails. This is the best obstacle ever. I honestly think it's one of the best. If I had to rate this obstacle, I would give it a 10 out of 10. It is completely flawless. I don't see a single issue with the obstacle. It works perfectly fine when you're switching it out and changing into the square or the rounder or the ledge. There's no problems whatsoever, and I 100% recommend buying this if you're interested in buying it, or you want an obstacle that is similar to this, or if you just want a rail, you might as well buy this, because it's a great rail and you can also use it as a ledge. Definitely something you might want to pick up. I'm gonna have the link to where you can buy this in the description of the video in case you want to. I definitely recommend it if you're looking for a rail or something like this. This is the best you're probably going to get, because I haven't seen anything else like this in fingerboarding so far. There could be something out there, and if there is, let me know in the comments, but I haven't seen anything. So this is absolutely amazing, and something that I never thought would happen in fingerboarding, because I just never thought this would be an obstacle for fingerboarding. And I've seen it for skateboarding, and I was already like completely mind blown when I saw this in skateboarding. And now that you can get it for fingerboarding, that is absolutely amazing. I'm about to stack hella clips on this thing for you guys. I'm gonna do a banger edit. Alright, I'm gonna stack hella clips. So with that being said, guys, if you want to see more from me, hit that subscribe button right down below. Hit that bell so you guys can get notified every time I upload. You already know the vibe. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.